All right, cool. So welcome back to Talkin Spit After. We're your hosts, TJ Bay, Siren Creflo, Kenya Cox, and Alan Poe. Back once again with the latest and greatest. Before we get started, hey, thank you guys for leaving comments and actually supporting us for the past two episodes with Stretch. We really appreciate it. But on from that, all right, T, tell your story.
So we was just talking about consuming cannabis off camera here. I mean, off air, and Al was saying that he needed to go to sleep, right? And he can't go to. He doesn't want to smoke indica because it's too heavy because it makes his body feel weird. All right. So, and he also said that he it makes him talk and shit like that. So when we was younger, cause Al, mind you, I've been smoking for. Let's see. Okay, I've been smoking for 32 years now. Weed, 32 years for weed. I quit. I'll take a year off that because I quit. Damn, never mind. So I had one of them Snoop moments, nigga, where I was thinking like, yeah, I'm gonna quit, nigga. I'm gonna love life. I couldn't do it. But anyway, so back to the story. We were smoking weed. I've been smoking for a minute. Al was new at this shit, so Al wanted to smoke some weed. He didn't want to smoke it. We pressured him into it.
I was gonna say, yeah, that shit was straight peer pressure. Like, come on, cuz, here, nigga, like, come on.
Okay, so back in the day, I don't know if y'all was, we used to get these Elegantes cigars with Garcia Davis. The Elegante.
Yeah, that shit's strong.
Yeah, so we had got a blunt, rolled that motherfucker up, right? And we was like, Al, cuz there's no way there's no reason for you to go to this party, and we ain't you ain't gonna be high, you know what I'm saying? We all smoking and shit. I was like, nah, man, I'm cool, cuz whatever, cuz being a little L7, cuz. So we was like, all right, Al, cuz, cuz you gotta hit this shit. So he hit it, right? And then, man, it was one of the worst things that we ever could have done, because Al was in his mind too. He was just like, because everywhere we was going, because the flashing lights was like, it was like,
yeah, now I'm saying all that shit. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, this is just sorry, nigga. Like, this is y'all niggas do, cuz this shit is weak as fuck to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, this isn't like enjoyable. You know what I'm saying? But it was my first time, so I really, I wasn't used to it. But I was like, this is not enjoyable.
So the funniest thing happens, right? Al comes up to me, man. He's like, hey, man, I don't feel right, man. Am I supposed to feel like, I'm fucked, but he wasn't saying it calm like that. It was like, he was tripping. He was like frantic like a motherfucker. Like, hey, man, like, am I supposed to be feeling like this, man? Like, I was like, I don't even want to feel like this no more, man. I was like, cause I had to... I took Al, cuz I just looked at him, man. I was like, Al, cuz. Oh, go ahead, Al. You can say it, cuz.
Nah, yeah. So that was the rudest shit ever, because this nigga was like, Al, cuz you high, nigga, deal with it, right? So in my head, I'm like, damn, this nigga just dissed me, cuz like.
Well, what I said was, Al, you're high, man. Just accept it.
Yeah, that's what it was. Just accept it.
And then he was like, you know what? Al been quiet, and I don't think he liked weed after that too much from then on.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, first time you smoke, when we smoked at Elegante, we was trying to kill this nigga. What the hell is y'all wrong with y'all? The fuck? That's a terrible introduction to smoking weed, Elegante. The fuck? Trying to kill the home.
He doesn't even care about my well-being.
Man.
That was peer pressure.
Oh yeah, ball till you fall, right?
Right.
Yep.
So we got a good show for you guys today. Got a couple topics here. There's some interesting topics. I know you'll find them interesting after we talk about them too. So,
but speaking of ball till you fall, Shout out the homie. You know what I'm
Go
saying?
ahead. Go
Gee,
ahead,
why are
man.
you so nasty? Ever makes you say that? Gee, why are you so nasty?
Shout out Coach Greg Daniels Jr., man. G Nasty, as most of us know, man.
As we know him as G Nasty.
Yeah, man. Congrats. You know what I'm saying? The first state title since 92, I believe.
Wow.
To come to the 831 area in basketball.
So mad props, because me and Greg, we both started coaching at the same time. I was coaching freshman, he was coaching JV. Me personally, I couldn't deal with parents, so I'm like, fuck.
At Monterey High?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, but I couldn't deal with the parents, man.
Ooh.
So you
How come
mean
my son's not playing, huh?
you mean the people we graduated school with, our peers? Is that who you're talking about? Because that's whose kids you were probably coaching. Right?
No. These were older parents. They were already like in their 40s.
Oh, okay.
So I started coaching, I want to say when I was 21.
Oh, damn. Okay.
Yeah. So I did that for 2 years, but almost got into it with one of the homies' dads, man.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You know what?
He ain't like them old ass basketball plays you probably running
Oh no, it wasn't that.
pick and roll one. Pick and roll two. Nigga, we ain't running shit, nigga, fast pace, nigga. No, pick and roll. Three passes, then shoot. I said
that.
3 passes.
No, it was never that. The whole issue was, so it was halftime, right? So the whole team's in the locker room, and I'm like, hey, where's such and such at? Oh, he's still outside talking to his dad. I'm like, what? It's halftime, nigga. We should all be in here. So I go out there. I'm like, hey, man, we in the locker room, man. Get inside. So the game finishes, and all of a sudden I hear his dad come down. Don't you tell my son he can't talk to me? I was squared up on this old dude and knocked him out, but I was like, that wouldn't look right.
Al.
And he.
Al, may I speak real quick?
Please do.
You didn't have to go out there and be like, hey, man, come in the locker room, cuz. You could have just been like, you could have came with a different tone, cuz. You're trying to be the
authoritative figure. But what I'm saying is, when you're a player, it's halftime. Where do you go? To the locker room. You don't sit out there and chit chat with your dad for the whole halftime.
Not the whole halftime, right? Yeah, but I'm just saying, like, you got to get a man and just be like, hey, like, come on, man, we in the locker room. We need you so we can, go over these plays or something.
No, I'm like, hey, what are you doing? Get in the locker room. Like,
you didn't have to be a butthole, cuz.
I wasn't being a butthole. The problem was that Pops felt I was overstepping his boundaries. It was like, nigga, but between these lines, between this rectangle, this is my shit. So if you don't want to play, he don't have to play. He can quit.
What if the shoe was on the other foot, though?
What do you mean?
Alan would have been an understanding parent, and he wouldn't have said anything.
Yeah, that's my son's coach.
What?
Okay, no.
I mean, like, I wasn't like, hey,
maybe, yeah.
Get in here, little fucker. I didn't say nothing like that. I'm just like, hey, what are you doing? Like, we're all here in the locker room talking about the game plan for the second half, but you want to sit here and talk to your dad the whole time. Hey, man, what's up? Let's go. And then for this individual, and he was probably maybe 60s at this time, but for him to, stomp down this, because, like the bleachers back in the day, when you stomp down, it's like, do. So I look back and he's like, oh, you can't tell my son. I'm like, hey, all right, man, I'm about to, I don't want to sleep this dude.
You know what you should have did then, cuz? You should have sat in, cuz. You should have went there, did your game plan, cuz, came out, and then he just didn't play the second half.
Nope.
What do you mean? He played the whole second half, and that was still the response. So what if I sat him down for the whole second half?
Then you'd have really heard it.
So I mean,
probably got slapped from behind you probably got slapped from behind while you sitting down if you wouldn't have played. You know what I mean? Pop's already threatened you. He probably would have ran up on you with a little shank, put on the side of your hip. Put my son in.
That wasn't happening. Yeah. But, I mean, it was a great learning experience. But yeah, shout out to G Nasty Greg, because 17 years, man. He's been there. So, you know,
Yeah.
CCS titles, first CIF title state. So, hey, congrats to him.
They came to Sacramento and
Congrats.
snatched it.
Yep.
Congrats.
And they beat Gilbert Arenas' son. But hey, he had like 37 points though by himself.
It don't matter because an L is an L, because that's that LeBron talk right there, man.
But he was, but he's touted as being one of those dudes. So
Yeah, he's hard.
For him to carry the team, had 30 something points. Like he's still giving props.
Yeah,
like
that's hard. That's hard.
Yeah, he just had no one else on his team. His team was trash.
Oh.
Right.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. So what else is trash? Byron, you know what?
Trash.
The floor.
Yeah. What else is trash? What else is trash is TikTok. You know what I mean? And they don't. In the Congress, I'm so glad that they came to the conclusion that they're going to ban TikTok from the Asian. They're going to ban TikTok if no one else from America buys it because it's owned by Asian. First thing of all, I really don't trust. On top of that, you know, you over here trying to have all these black people. Who's in love with TikTok the most? Black people. Black people, you go in there, black people on TikTok making all types of skits and everything, not even getting paid. You don't get paid from TikTok. And then you got this one historian black dude, Ben Carson. He thinks he knows everything about history from start to finish, like he's been there. Like, how the hell do you know all this goddamn information? Talking about he read the tablets. Look, the average nigga can't find the tablets. If I go online and try to find a tablet, I can't find a tablet. I can't pay for no tablet. I can't search for no tablet. How the fuck are you finding all these goddamn tablets about what happened in the past, and I can't find a tablet, or anybody else can't find these tablets? So yeah, ban TikTok because I'm tired of people like him and all these conspiracies and messes up my brain every day.
Okay, so for those of us who don't watch the news and have no idea what you're talking about, can you kind of give us a summary?
Yeah, I'm sorry to cut you off, but before that, so Chinese food in America is not Chinese food over in China. So I just want to
hold on. Let me.
They still throw a bird in there. They still be finding the seed on to throw in there.
Hold on, man. I do not share Byron's views on this. I just have to put that out there because, like, you know, just in case.
Yeah, I mean, it's not Chinese.
Have you seen any cats walking around lately? You haven't seen no cats walking around lately.
All right, Byron.
So, again, what is the summary of what you're saying?
Get to your point.
Yeah. So did they decide to do away with TikTok, or are they still having meetings about it?
They're giving the owner of TikTok with the Chinese man 6 months to sell it, or else they ban it in 6 months. So you know what I mean?
Here?
From America, period. Yeah, banning TikTok from America.
Oh, it's currently banned where?
It's banned from certain states. New York is banned. A couple other states is banned, but not too many places in America is banned yet.
It's banned in the state of New York?
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, the reason
I think DC is banned. Because Washington DC is banned because they said, you know, Chinese people can get a hold of people in DC, so it's banned out there. It's banned near the White House. You know.
This is the actual. It's being the reason being also being is because the owner, who is a Chinese billionaire, has a clause in their government thing saying that they can use any information they get off of TikTok as intelligence against any other country. So anything they see on TikTok, they can put in their foreign intelligence thing and use it as some form of intelligence against any other countries.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so they just been studying niggas hard the last 2 years on TikTok. Every nigga done showed every move they make on TikTok. From when they wake up to go to sleep, they know everything about niggas now. Everything. What we like to eat. You know what I'm saying? What's our weakness? What's our strengths? Like, everything. They know everything about niggas.
I think the issue with it is that if you're going to have a platform, and if you're over in China, right, they don't show anything that's being shown over here, right? So they don't have like booty shaking videos. They don't have thoughts. What they have is they more show kids learning and getting education or like military, right?
You
Or
mean on their TikTok over there?
Yeah.
On their feed over there?
On the TikTok.
Hell, you can't be on the internet for more than 3 hours in China.
Right. So basically they're feeling everyone's head in America of, oh, it's ass shaking. It's about getting money. It's about, you know, whereas on their side, they're not even showing that. So I think that's where the US has a problem with. Is like, well, if you keep giving us this type of feed, why not show the same thing over there?
That's in certain provinces though. China, shit, that's not all over China. In certain places in China, man, I mean, what you see on TV is how it really is. Like, there's thoughts, there's all that in China. Man, they don't go and notice that that's worldwide, man. There's thoughts everywhere, but
I was gonna say something, but yeah.
But that's like they see some of that in just certain places, like in more of the dictatorships, like North Korea and stuff like that. They don't get to see. They don't really have TikTok. Well, dude can have TikTok, but his citizens can't, or something. Whatever stuff like that. And what is it? Where's that other place? The dude that Donald Trump just met with from Hungary, or but anyways, in his place, you can't really have social media and shit like that. That's why you don't see certain people taking pictures from certain places, like in your feed. You may see one person like that gets to take a picture of being in North Korea, but he has permission to do that shit. Otherwise, none of their citizens get to do that. But in actual China, Japan, places like that, that shit ain't nothing but another America that where the citizens are Asian.
Hey, Kenya, so how do you feel about that as far as like hearing what we're talking about? And you've been on TikTok or social media, right? So how do you feel about the way that not only black people, but there are white people also who are on there just strictly for ass shaking, right? So how do you feel about that, knowing that mostly in European countries, China especially, that's not really going on, or that's not being brought?
I didn't know that they show us different stuff over here than what they see over there, so that's interesting.
Yeah.
How dare you? Why are you even doing that? But
they call it the algorithm.
Right, but taking it away completely, that's a lot of money lost. I know they don't care, but I have a TikTok. I don't post any videos. I don't even know how to operate TikTok. I know how to search on there, watch videos, and that's it. If you guys were to send me something, I know how to click on it or search for something that's trending, and that's it. But that's just a lot of money lost for the people that make their money on TikTok. I know there's a lot of people that make money on there. So
nobody makes money on TikTok. That's what I was just saying earlier. They don't make money.
Right.
Everybody doing all that shit for free. They're not making no damn money.
Yeah, they are.
They might not be making money getting paid from TikTok, but you're still doing what you're doing and telling somebody to follow you on Instagram or your website or whatever like that. You still can get paid from TikTok. If you're charging people $40 or $20 to talk about their business, you're getting paid not from TikTok, but you're getting paid from being on there. Because if I'm charging you guys $20 for your business promotion, I'm still getting paid through TikTok or from TikTok, but not from whichever people you're talking about, not directly from them, but they're still making money off that following. So there is a way for them to get paid. That's a lot of people that are losing out, that are going to lose out on money if they get rid of that, is what I'm saying.
There's a lot of girls on there just making videos every day, not getting a goddamn thing. I'm sick of it. I'm tired of seeing these girls model shit every goddamn day. They model every day. Everybody got a conspiracy every day about the world ending, or somebody started this and somebody started that. You got men arguing with women arguing with men. It's just a whole bunch of shit that it's one social media platform that needs to be eliminated. I agree with the Congress. Yeah, they need to get rid of that shit. They need to get rid of that shit. They need to work toward. I like Instagram. Instagram has a lot more news. They calm down Instagram. You really can't say too much. It's cool. But TikTok is too much, man. makes black people look bad too, man. TikTok makes black people look bad.
When TikTok was Musically, because it was Musically before, correct?
Not
really.
Sorry.
It used to be dances. It used to be people just made dances. Then it went from dances to raps to conspiracies to podcast fighting.
TikTok was Musically before it was TikTok, right? Because my daughter
right
using all that stuff on there in early 2011, 12, 13-ish. I believe Musically was purchased by TikTok and they rebranded as TikTok. I think. I could be wrong. And I don't even care to look it up. But before it turned into what it is now, it was those kids just doing those dance routines and stuff. That was it. But to take the whole thing away is crazy. You're gonna make somebody sell it, or you're gonna take it away. Still got MySpace and down lurking. They ain't bothered him. Is MySpace over there, or is it just here?
Well, MySpace. He been sold MySpace. Tom sold MySpace a long time ago. That's why it fell off. He sold it.
Who?
Yeah, Tom, the guy that owned MySpace. White dude. He was throwing parties, all types of stuff. People start getting killed at the parties he threw. I don't know. Sold it to a company. He sold it to somebody and it fell off. So
I think we should get it back. Let's just
everybody hell no.
MySpace.
I think we should damn near get rid of almost all of social media. You know what I mean?
I said get it back popping. You said get rid of it. I said we should all log into our MySpace pages.
I want to get rid of. I damn near want to get rid of all social media. Damn near.
Why? Why are you like that? Why are you like that?
Because the girls fucked it up for everybody. You know what I mean? They just want to just put pictures all day and talk about how great they are. I'm tired of hearing about that shit.
Okay, so if they took all women off of social media, would you stay on if it was just guys and pets?
Yeah, I watch the news. I watch NFL like I watch usually. I don't watch girls on social media like that. They're nerve-wracking as fuck. You know what I mean? Like, one picture's cool, but when you get to 5 pictures less than 15 minutes, I damn near want to delete you. I seen your picture before. I don't need your second picture within 5 minutes, third picture within 3 minutes. Oh, I'm the best. He's missing me. I know he's missing me. No, he's not. Nigga, you're supposed to 5 pictures. He ain't say nothing to you in the comments about him.
So listen, next question. Are you following these people? Because you know at the top left of Instagram, you can hit following or Instagram. It'll show you only the people that you're following. These people that you're talking crazy about, these women, are you following them?
Man, they following me.
That's not what I asked you, sir. Answer the question, Byron.
They following me.
Are you following them? How are you seeing all this nonsense that you're complaining about? Are you following these ass-shaking girls? Are you?
They get me with one picture. Okay, that picture look cool. I'll follow them because one picture's cool. One picture's cool. But then when I wake up and you add 6 more pictures, and the next day you got 6. I gotta unfollow you after that. I get tired of seeing I don't want to see your picture down my whole timeline in the morning time because you're lonesome. You can't talk to no guy. So now you feel like you gotta be half naked on 6 different pictures the next day. I don't care about that. I don't care for that.
Follow them though. You're subjecting yourself to this. Thank you for answering the question, even though you did it on accident. You follow them. You have to reevaluate the people that you follow. That's not no good for you, especially if you're complaining about this. Unfollow them and find something that's more constructive for you. That's all you gotta do. Just keep a couple of ass shaking ones in the background. That's all you gotta do.
I do want to say one thing real fast. Social media, it's like us growing up, or anyone around the world. You grew up in a certain city, right? You grew up in a town, but you knew your place. So everyone knew your history, your background, who you dated, who you fuck with, what you do. But now when you have these other entities, right? Everyone in the whole world, they don't know who you really are. So now it's feeding your ego like, oh, I'm popping because all these niggas like how I look. But to us, it's like, nah, you're still basic. You know what I'm saying? I don't mean to say it like that. But
from elementary school, you're still the same person that peed in the bed until 9th grade. Like, we know you are for real, besides social media. That's what they forget.
Right.
You really know you.
It's social media in turn 5s to 10s and 10s to 20s. Now these girls asking for $10,000 for a date, and now they want, a Cheesecake Factory ain't good enough. I need steak dinner. Fuck all that shit, man. That's social media. Social media and pumped all these girls to believe that they all need $100 dinners just to go out with them. Man, fuck all that shit, man. Shoot. Get rid of this bullshit.
You're not paying $100 for dinner?
Fuck no.
Okay, what's your maximum for dinner?
Shit. I don't know. Together, $100 cool, but not for one plate.
So your maximum, if you and a woman go out to dinner, the maximum you're spending is $99 because you said fuck no to 100. So what's your maximum?
$99, nigga.
That's cute. Okay. $99. You're willing to pay $99 max for yourself and a young lady to go out to dinner?
Max.
Now, wait. Now, is this your first date out, or is this like someone you actually haven't seen for a while?
Right. So $99.
It don't matter. First day out, first day, second day, don't matter. Shit, it comes with benefits. It better come with something.
Okay, so let's just change it a little bit. You're at Ruth Chris or are you at Red Lobster? Which one will you go to? Both of those or just one?
Red Lobster.
So you're not going to Ruth's? You're not taking a chick to Ruth's? Is that what you're saying?
I mean, if I'm taking to go to Ruth Chris, I probably already hit already. Okay. You know what I'm saying? I'm probably gonna hit again. You know what I'm saying? Like it come with benefits. You know,
$100 is not enough for that restaurant. You know that, right?
Exactly. So that's why, you know, I mean, that would have to be somebody that, you know what I mean, they've been, you know, taking care of me for a while. Yeah, right. Taking care of me for a while.
Maybe your girlfriend or your sneaky leak, someone that gives you head Monday, Wednesday, Friday, that type of chick, is that who you would take to there? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, for sure. For sure. If you give me head like 4 times a week, yeah, for sure. I'll take you to Ruth Chris for sure.
All right. As long as she's not straight out the bat saying you need to take her to Ruth's.
But if this is if this is your long time lady friend, right? Like you guys are going hard. Let's say you guys have been dating 2 years, right? So you wouldn't treat her for like one expensive meal, like
yeah. That's different, man.
3 times, 4 times a year.
Off the bat.
Oh, off the bat, gotcha.
Nah, I'm talking about off the bat. You've been with them for 2 years. Yeah, of course. Like you care about them to take them out to eat once in a while to a nice place, but not someone you meet off the bat. You know, 1 to 2 months in, steak dinners and all that shit. Hell no.
So it depends on the woman too, because you're not about to Applebee's me 5 and 6 months in. I'm not that type of chick. I am easily satisfied, but you're not gonna Applebee's and Chili's me at 5 and 6 months. Absolutely not. For sure not.
You know, the phone calls will decline then. Phone calls will decline and dates will decline. You know, this goddamn Applebee's.
Because at 5 and 6 months, I want to go to Applebee's. I'm not saying I don't want to go ever. I'm saying that can't be our regular place. I need to get dressed and put on my good shit and take me to somewhere different. I don't want to go to Applebee's is what I'm saying. I'm not going to the Cheese Factory. No, I'm not her because I'll go there. We don't have to go to Ruth's on the first or second month. That's not what I'm saying. I think I just went last month, but that's not what I'm saying.
You like pizza? You like pizza? Get some pizza. And some wings.
I don't eat pork, so you're not gonna pizza me.
Okay.
No. What's wrong with taking a girl to a nice restaurant in the beginning stages? I'm saying past Applebee's, past Chili's. No? Does it have to be? Listen, does it have to be sucking and fucking to go? Does she got to be sucking and fucking to go to elevate to a different restaurant? Is that what you're saying?
Hell yeah, she got. Yeah, you elevate. You got it's steps to it. Yeah. 6 months, 5 months, and you want Applebee's, man. You better be getting down. If you want more than Applebee's in 5 months, you gotta be getting down.
But like,
yeah, made me feel like damn king.
Quick question. So let's say the first 2 days were Applebee's, right? And you were feeling it, you guys had dope conversation. You're like, oh, I can really, see myself kind of not dating long term, but I really want to get to know this person, right? So then would you still take her to Sizzler or would you try to upscale it for like the 3rd date?
Fuck no. We going to Sizzler again. What the fuck you mean? I'm not upscaling nothing. See, when you start upscaling, that's when you start playing like you got money and shit, acting like this is where niggas fuck up at. Niggas fuck up at when they act like they got more money than they have. You know what I'm saying? Now you want to act like you balling. Now you want to go get a $200 dinner or something to show her that she's better than what you think you can afford. And next thing you know, she gonna want that shit all the time.
Those are facts.
Yeah. I mean,
You
they can
know?
be facts, but I mean, if you start off, at a lower range, right? Then you can, actually get to know the person. And then once you're talking to them, you'll know who that person is before the third
Yes,
even happens. So
yes,
once you start talking a certain way, then you're like, oh yeah, I see what you're about. All right, cool. I'm getting rid of this. But if she's
right,
down for like, hey, you hungry? Let's go to In-N-Out. And she's like, oh hell yeah. I had In-N-Out in like weeks, right? Okay, cool. She's down for it, right? So it's not like she needs upper echelon meals every time you guys
right,
go out.
right.
I don't know. You find that girl that accepts you. You find that girl that accepts you going backwards, and you tell me about it.
But see, that's another thing though. Like, is it so? The whole thing with like TikTok too, and then we'll get into this conversation which happened that we will get to. So growing up, right? And that's the issue. Growing up, it was the same thing. It's just different. So back then, it was more about your status, what you did, you played sports, are you smart? It was more about that, which is the same equivalency of having money, right? Us growing up, we didn't have money, so everyone got with the certain person that they want to get with because of quote unquote status.
Look, Alan, when we was younger, the younger females our age got with the drug dealers that are 25, and them niggas had drug money to take them to the restaurants. There is no drug money nowadays to take these girls to no restaurants. I don't have no extra drug money to act like I'm faking to go to a steakhouse and pay $200 with some extra drug money I make. That's what I'm saying. That's the difference between now and before. And even niggas that wasn't working, they still had drug money to take these girls to all these places. Niggas don't have that no more. We don't have that type of money to afford to be taking girls just to the steakhouse to blow money and all that stuff.
But
all of us have been on this planet for a minimum of 4 decades. If you can't afford that, there is something wrong with you directly. If you can't afford $1, if you can't legally afford it, or you can't afford it with legal money, is what I'm trying to say. That's really not the big deal. A $200 dinner?
Not only that, though,
that's a lot.
You want to fuck with the drug dealing bitch, though. That's what I'm saying. Like it's like if you want that type of female, the baddie that fucks with drug dealers, but yet you have an infatuation with her. You want to be with her. Then what do you expect? There are plenty of women that are out there who aren't about that, and you can go home, go to their house, meet their family, get a nice home cooked meal. She rubs your feet down, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Let you beat in the house. Your parents be like, "All right, hey, it's good seeing you, Al," and you know what I'm saying? You just piece it out.
There are women that are both. I am the Ruth Chris type, and I am the Red Lobster type too. But you're not gonna Applebee's and Chili's with me all the time either. I'm not her, but I am easily satisfied. It's not even about the money, but like I said, being on this earth, as long as us four you have to be able to afford that. That should not be, I don't have drug dealer money. You should be able to afford that with your job.
I don't have the drug dealer money to go there, man.
That's not drug dealer money.
We can go. We in Sac. We go to Nini's Cajun food. You feel me? You know what I mean? Like get a nice little Cajun plate, little different. You'll be all right after that. You feel me? Like I ain't about to go over here to steakhouse.
Hey.
It is expensive, but that's not drug dealer money. To be able to take a woman to a $200 date, a $200 total.
That's drug dealer money, man.
A regular full-time job can pay for that. Is what I'm saying.
Nigga spent that at Bluefin and Mucky Duck one night.
Right. You spend that on an outfit where you go and pay $20 to stand on the wall.
Yeah, that was during the time drugs are still moving. You know, as you can see, those clubs ain't there no more. People ain't spending that no more at the club. Girls lucky to get a drink nowadays from a man at the club. I ain't bought a girl a drink at the club in like about damn near like 2 to 3 years.
What I'm saying is though, you didn't have drug dealer money back then, but you were still able to spend.
I did have drug dealer money back then. I had drug dealer money back then to buy drinks. I had that money.
Right now, today, with whatever your income is, you don't have to say you can or cannot afford to take a woman that's sucking and fucking to a dinner for $200. That's out.
I'm not gonna do it. Look, I'm not gonna do it because I have other stuff I have to pay for. I have a job. You feel me? Like I have other stuff I got to pay for instead of $200 on a meal. You know what I mean? Like I just like, that's an anniversary type stuff. We've been together for 3 years. Okay, I'll take you to a nice restaurant, but now I ain't about to just wake up in the morning like, I got $200 extra change. Let's go get a steak. Fuck no.
Well, you have
And
to
that's
live within
that
your
you say
means.
that 'cause that's how I ended up at the place that I went to. It was random. Let's go. A reservation is at 7. So it's not drug dealer money, is what I'm saying. I hear what you're saying, but I disagree because a regular full-time job, even a part-time job, can pay for that. Are we going every single month to this $200 restaurant? No, but it shouldn't be just once a year. It's our anniversary, or it's her birthday, or it's Valentine's Day. Let's go spend 200. No, let's go just
Yeah,
we're sucking and fucking or whatever, right?
yeah, yeah. That you trying to put that's what I'm saying. Like you want me to put a woman up on a high pedestal and then get screwed at the end paying all these $200 dates and I'm not gonna do that.
Hey T, go ahead real fast. I know you've been biting your tongue for a minute.
Oh no, I'm just listening.
Okay, so when you say it's like you have to live within your means, like I said earlier. Like
Yes.
you have to find the person who fits your style, your profile. Like I said, if you want the baddie, hey, you better have the baddie money.
You sure
But
better.
if you can, you know what I'm saying? Like everyone thinks of when they get married, they want the A plus male or female, right? Nah, nigga. Hey, you get a C plus, turn to a B minus. Or you know what I'm saying? Like
Right.
you guys help lift each other up to where now it's not a problem. You can do those things to where you guys are equally doing it together. But if you want that TikTok, that baddie, then yeah, you come out of pocket.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You can have that baddie. You can go broke having that baddie. I'm cool. There's some good looking girls that'd be accepting cheap meals. You know what I'm saying? I took a lot of good looking girls to some nice cheap meals. It was cool. They was happy with it, satisfied. You know what I mean? They wasn't talking about steak and all that shit. Every girl that started talking about all that bullshit, and I had to leave them alone.
So listen, do you see the type of women you're going to continue to attract with that mindset, right?
I don't give a damn. Shit, at least I
Yes,
have
you
some
do.
money in my pocket.
Yes, you do. We talked about this before we aired. You do care. You got to do something
I
about
don't.
it.
I don't care, man. I don't
Yes,
care,
you do.
man. I'm not the luxury.
Can't
I'm not
keep
gonna be the sugar
taking
daddy.
women.
I'm
You
not
can
gonna be
keep
the sugar
yourself.
daddy that's taking you to steak places all the time and be on Instagram. You ain't put a picture up on me. They showing the picture of the food. They showing the picture of the place. Your picture's nowhere to be found. You ain't paid all this money. You looking stupid as fuck.
Girl taking a picture of herself, making everybody
Yeah,
in
smell
her
the
story
plate. She'll take a
think that
picture of
she's
the
by
waiter
herself.
before she take a picture of you.
But it doesn't have to be like that. You can still treat
It's
a
like
woman
that
nice.
though.
No, you can still treat
You,
a woman nice, and she doesn't have to act like it's one-sided. I haven't posted a
when
man on social
when
media
is
in
the last
years.
time you seen a nigga in the picture with a steak plate?
When the last time you seen me post a dude? That's what I'm saying. I do go out, but I'm not the type that's gonna keep on posting somebody, and I'm not making it seem like I'm by myself. Most of the time I am, but like when I went to the restaurant last month, I didn't post anything. You still can treat a woman nice and take her out, and she's not gonna try to take the credit like she took herself to that restaurant, although she should be taking herself on those dates because how dare her expect you to take her there if she can't even afford it on her own. But still, you can take women to do nice things and not be considered a sugar daddy. You can.
And
Well, not nowadays.
that's when nigga like Ralph Transvan.
Yes, you can. Because I don't have a sugar daddy, and I go, you can.
You ain't never posted a nigga that bought you a steak either.
I don't eat steak, babe. Keep up. You know I don't eat beef, so come with something else.
What do you eat? What's expensive that you eat?
Ruth Chris.
Okay, so I mean,
I
haven't seen a nigga with you at Ruth Chris with a picture.
You know, I don't even play like that. I don't even post men, so I was a bad example, but I don't.
See,
I'm also not acting like I'm by myself and taking pictures like I'm by myself and I'm here. No, if there's somebody with me, there's somebody with me. Are you gonna get a hand in my picture? Probably not. What but I'm not the type that's gonna act like that. But
that's it. That's an even better question. So how come you won't post that nigga?
Exactly.
I just don't. No reason. I don't know. I just haven't. And I trip about that all the time. I've had Facebook since 2008-ish, 9, and I've only posted a man one time.
So are you not, so
I don't know.
Are you not proud of him? Like
that's what I'm saying.
I'm funny acting too. You got 2.5 chances to piss me off, and then you're blocked, and I'm never gonna talk to you again. And then
that's crazy. Nigga spending $200 and you got 2 seconds to get blocked. You know what I'm saying?
No. I'm easy to satisfy, but you can't run me over. So I don't play stuff like that. But just posting everybody, no, because he might not be, you know what I mean? What if he ain't my forever dude? I didn't even post my husband on my socials when I was married. So there's an example there. That makes it make more sense. It's not like I'm hiding somebody. It's not that. If a man was to ask me, then of course, yeah, come on, get in the picture. You want me to post it too? Absolutely.
But a man's not going to ask that though.
Some of them
Yeah,
are.
man's not gonna do that.
With an attitude, why you didn't post a picture of us? Oh, let me hold on. They will. Sarcastically, they will. Of course they will.
How long would that picture be up?
I'm not gonna post it just to satisfy him and take it down. I wouldn't do that. I'd leave it. Now, other women, they delete it quick.
Exactly. You might get a cool 5 to 10 minutes post and then delete after that. Then they make up a lie that they want to keep you hidden because you're a good man and they don't want nobody to know about you. That's a bunch of bullshit. They got other niggas that lined up to take them to Roof Chris too as well, so they can't post you up. Because they already got a list of other dudes that's ready to take them to Roof Chris as well.
Now I just don't post men but I've been single for a long time too. You know, I'm funny acting. So there really wasn't anybody to really post on that end. So it's kind of goes both ways. But like I said, even when I was married, I didn't.
All right, let's kind of get to this audio because I know this is what we're really talking about. So is this on site? Is that the name of the podcast?
It's
okay.
on site. It's the name of their Instagram.
All right, so on site posted something very telling, and I want everyone to kind of hear this and check it out.
Right, like I ain't gonna say I got $1 million in my bank account I could buy the Gucci, but my mom wants me to find somebody who could buy me Gucci. You better have you feel me, a bank account with 20 bands or 10 bands to talk to me. Like I've kind of settled, if that makes sense.
So don't talk to me twice. Give me let's do 100K just in case we break up so that I have a cushion.
Yeah,
I'm gonna have my own because this motherfucker could drop dead, find the next young cute with the attitude like me.
All right, so what is your allowance now?
If I look at my bank statements, type just the cash I input, it might be like 15,000.
Like for what?
Huh?
Like just spending money, like here, baby, here's 15K.
Include like help with like bills.
Yeah, that ain't including everything.
Oh, you feel me? I ain't at that level yet. I'm trying to be at your level and your level. I say 250.
Yeah, 250 is respectable.
My bitch,
250. That's a reasonable amount.
Add another
You for it, and you feel me? That's why I'm happy that I'm here because I'm able to, see that it's other women that are putting their value so much more because we are very selective in who we talk to. Like it's obviously a motive and an agenda behind it. Like I'm not gonna just talk to any regular. If I know you making $1 million, bro, you have to know that I'm not talking to you for no reason. Like obviously I'm trying to be on the same as you. I'm trying to be a millionaire like you.
Stop.
Wow.
Stop. Hold on. Hold on. No. Hold the fuck on. I got to say something now, man. Did this little girl talk about values, Kev?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
She started off saying her mom wants her to find that type of dude. Did you hear that at the beginning?
Yeah, but
her mama put that in her head, and she still has it. That's a trip too.
Her mom was dating a drug dealer. This is what I'm trying to tell you, man. Her mom was dating a drug dealer a long time ago. He was being fancy, acting like he had all this money from all the extra money he was getting from the extracurricular activities. He fell off, and she didn't know how to live that life no more once he fell off. He probably went to jail, died, something like that, and then, try to instill it in her daughter, like, when I was young, I was getting these type of meals from these niggas, so this is what you need to get. That sounds crazy. That's why social media needs to be obliterated right there. Needs to be obliterated. And I don't know what's going on in these times. Like God said he's gonna come with fire and destroy the earth. I'm waiting for that time now because the women now are out of control. I ain't paying. That's crazy.
Well, before that happens, you should probably take a woman to Ruth Chris before that happens. I'm just throwing that out there.
Why? So I can get clowned like the guy that took her places? Hell nah.
That's a sad case. All of them collectively agree that that's the type of men that they're looking for. No.
That's what men, all women are looking for nowadays. That is what we're dealing with in the single world. That's what men are dealing with. All these women feel the same way. So yeah, you take them to Ruth Chris all you want to, they gonna expect that. They're not seeing it as a thankful gift anymore. They're not thankful that you spent $100 on them. They expect it.
I really want to hear T's.
Yeah, lay it on it. Come on, what you got to say?
What happened?
You don't have anything to say?
I want to hear your reaction to that audio.
I'm just glad my my kids ain't like that.
But like I said, you heard that the girl said her mom instilled that in her. Her mom wants her to find somebody like that.
Mhm.
My mom dealt with drug dealers. I dealt with one before. She didn't instill that in us, even though I was partially raised by my grandmother, who was not going for the drug dealers at all. I wasn't raised like that. Just go after the drug dealers. I'm not even that type of person. I run from those type now. When I say run, I mean I would run into one of you guys' arms and have you swear you are my boyfriend because the drug dealer is after me. I don't like that type of stuff.
Ain't no drug dealers. I mean, there's a lot of drug users. There ain't no drug dealers.
Change the name to scammers, whatever you want to call them. The person making illegal and fast money, whatever you want to call them. I don't like those type. Once upon a time I did. I don't like those type. My door cannot get kicked in. I can't live my life like that. I don't even want that type of money around me or that type of person. No.
I think there's one thing.
Women like her who want that $15,000 spending money. Girl, what the fuck are you buying? Let's start right there. What are you doing? She didn't say anything about investing, businesses, nothing. They're probably eating that money and shucking.
I think there's one thing that was missing where one of the panelists said that, yeah, if I'm dating a millionaire, I want to be up on your level.
I heard that.
So they're expecting to meet a millionaire and automatically boost them up to $1 million level. Like if I'm a millionaire, right? If I have money, I want to meet the same person who's kind of equivalent with what I'm earning, right?
True.
And then
yeah, you do. But what does society want to do? That's who we're talking to. We're not talking about us.
Right. Good point.
We're not talking about us at all. So when
that's what society does. That's what black men do. When black men get millions, they go to they get all white girls. That's the point that Alan's trying to prove. That's why they ain't messing with these stank ass hoes like the girl was just talking about 15,000 millionaires and not even looking at her. They might give her one day. If she looks good, they might give her one day, a few hours, spend some money on, but they getting on. The person they want to be with is the white girls that got all the money. I'm just saying black dudes got money, the white girls get all the money. That's why you always see white girls all the time. There ain't too many black women with that type of money like in this world.
What I was saying wasn't really race based. I'm just saying if I want to have someone who's level with me, right? Not to expect me to. Okay.
Now up to where you are. You want them to be there already?
Yeah, if I'm just meeting you now, I can understand if we got together way back, high school, whatever, and we both built each other up, then that's fine because we both had nothing. We were both broken shit. But for me to be a millionaire and be single and try to be on the dating scene, and then this is your reaction about, oh, I need someone to level me up. So what's my benefit? You know what I'm saying?
So being a millionaire, you would or would not date a woman who made $200,000 or $100,000 a year? No.
Yeah.
Hell no.
I would, but see, these women don't sound like they make
No.
Anybody for
they
themselves.
Make $20,000 a year. Them girls make $20,000 a year, talking about they want $15,000 a month. You lost their mind.
Absolutely, but that's what.
And then the nerve of them to have like all this makeup on, not really look like themselves. They get BBLs. And in that case, it's like, fuck it. I'm going to get the BBL too. A Brazilian ball lift. You know what I'm saying?
There you go.
Why not?
Lift them up.
You got to, because, I'm old now. So, if I move left or right too fast, it's like the N1 logo.
Their standards are wrong. You can tell that they're young-minded because of what they were saying, but that's not a long-term thing. Like, you keep using these men for that, and as much as I hate to admit it, that's how women get hurt. You playing with somebody like that. What if the people that are giving you this money really, really liked you, and you're acting like you like them? Then what happens? You end up dead.
Get killed just like the rest of these girls in America. There's a lot of girls getting killed right now playing around like that. Girls are not learning a lesson. They listening to the podcasting girls. This goes back to what I'm saying. these girls, young girls, listen to these other podcast girls, come with this dumbass philosophy and wind up getting slapped upside the head, coming with this crazy stuff. This universe is messed up,
with
man.
Money who doesn't have it all up here, or does have it all up there, but then when it comes to relationships, he done lost it because you were playing with his self-esteem and his heart. Oh no, ma'am, you're definitely getting smoked, stabbed, poisoned, something. No, you can't just be doing that to people.
Yeah, I just seen in your city a couple girls and got killed already, like back to back, getting killed by their men out there playing around. So, and they broke, and that man's broke. So just imagine this: you playing around with a rich man and doing all that stuff, man. You'll hire someone, put something in your drink or something, playing around with them, man.
But
It's
you
like
know what you
the
get.
women who like regular stuff, like going out, no matter what the restaurant is, spending time at home, Netflix and chill, watching Wall Street Trapper, learning about stocks and trades, regular stuff like that. Just regular quality time. That's rare.
Don't no girl want to do that bullshit.
Yes, I do.
You, but I'm not no young girl. Young girl want to hit the scene. She want a new outfit. She want to tell her girls about it. She want to trick off all your dough. Yep. And make songs about it, how she got this nigga on the payroll. Make you look dumb as hell.
Okay.
You're right. Taking pictures of him while he's asleep.
Hold on, let me shift y'all mindset then.
Yeah, please.
I mean, not completely though, but let me shift y'all mindset. Maybe we shouldn't be mad at these little girls completely by themselves, because the dudes is the one that's tricking shit off. You got these niggas that's making influencers. You can get paid from Instagram and doing all that stuff. So if you got 20,000, 100,000 thing, and you getting advertising and stuff like that, you got a little, what's the little dude named Kai Sinet? Aiden Ross.
Yeah.
Streamers, those little kids like that, man, they're going on the internet, they're seeing these girls and they tricking them, they're making the money to trick off, so they're able to pay these girls stuff like that. So that's what these little girls are looking for. They're not looking for drug dealers. They don't care about no drug dealers. They want to legit. Now you get a streamer, you got streamers being richer than rappers. So anybody who has 100,000 it's the thing is like you're missing. You guys, I don't know how young your kids are, but you're missing some of the points. And it's like, it's not, the kids ain't walking up to you and saying how much money you got in your bank account because you're a kid. They're walking up to other kids and being like, how many people follow you? How many people you got on your Instagram? And that's where it starts. And then once it gets in, and then it's like a chain reaction from there, you know what I'm saying? They stay in that mindset, and then it becomes this.
Gotcha. That's what you're saying.
So the mindset, what I'm saying, the shift in the focus is maybe we should be mad at some of these little dudes too that always want to pay the $20,000 for the little girl just to come and hang out with her.
Ain't nobody paying that. Ain't nobody paying that. This is the dream that she has in her mind. Ain't nobody coming to her paying her $15,000 a month, man. No nigga. You might find a white. You might find one of them old white dudes that fall in love with you for 3 months, pay you, then they get fed up.
You only watch. I don't know how close-minded nigga you is to see that there's a gang of little niggas around this world that is tricking off all their money.
And they're not all young. There's athletes.
It ain't white.
PPP time yet. Not now. Everybody's broke. Nobody got no money to pay no females now. It's hard times right now. During the EDD era, PPP, when niggas getting the extra money, yeah, they was doing some extra tricking. Not now. Not now.
Something else for you too, Byron. Guess what? It wasn't Trump that gave you that money neither.
Who was it?
Because he just signed his name on the bill that just said it. He didn't want to give you the money at first. He did a smart thing. He's a businessman. He's a very smart businessman. You can give him credit for that. He didn't have, that bill would not have passed if it was up to him. That PPE that you got, that you thought was from Trump, was not from him. It was from the Democratic Party who gave you that, who passed that bill because they were the majority in the House that year. So you thanking Trump for nothing, actually.
Well, Trump's not a Republican, so I mean, he's not a Republican. He runs for the Republican Party, but he's not a Republican. You know what I mean?
True.
The fact of the matter is, people are not broke still. People are out spending money still, taking people, women and men, to nice places with legal money they made at their jobs, and they're not struggling to take these people out. Are they giving them $15,000 stipends? No, but they're taking them to nice places.
Some of these little kids tricking their money off.
Absolutely.
So,
18-year-old kids doing it.
Is that T.I.'s fault?
No, it ain't T.I.'s fault. It ain't just T.I.'s fault. It's a hell of people's fault. That's the whole point. That's the rap genre that we live in now. I know what you're saying. It ain't okay. It ain't. What do you say?
It ain't tricking if you got it.
You got it. He was just saying. He was saying something like. Hopefully, he was talking to his wife. Shit.
Right. I mean, in other words, it's like it's not tricking. If you have the funds to do it, how are you tricking, right? So since
it's 50 Cent too, it's all them niggas, man. Have a baby by him, you'll be a millionaire. That shit right there, that's some fuck shit up right there too. Because that shit right there, you got these little girls thinking all this shit. Oh, let me get a rapper who got money, so-called some kind of money, whatever. He's flashing his little fake bills on Instagram. The little rented Lambo he got in Florida for 2 days. You know what I'm saying? He's flashing shit like that. Oh, she want to be with him now, and then there you go. That shit, it's crazy. It's just crazy now.
I mean, but who's to blame? Because
everybody,
the women.
No, I wouldn't say that. I would more.
This is their mindset. Blame them too. They're the ones that keep talking about it, going on podcasts, talking about it over and over, broadcasting it.
This is why I agree.
Because certain men allow it.
This is why I agree with Byron. Because if we wouldn't have that shit, nigga, if there was no social media.
But you also have certain people. So you know how in
everybody would have more honest. You'd have more people going around with talent. You'd have more people going back to school. You had more people going to college. Like, what are you trying to say, man? If we didn't have social media, I don't give a fuck if you make your money on social media. You would have to make it a different way, whether it be drug dealing or whether it be going to school, getting your 4-year degree, then going 2 years and get your master's, then going another 4 years and getting your doctorate and getting the money you're supposed to do. Without social media, you still have a mouthpiece. You could still walk up to a girl and you could still ask her out on a date like a normal person.
Exactly.
You know I'm saying that we're missing the fucking point here. Okay, we're making excuses for society and shit. Fuck that. That's not how I feel. Fuck that shit. Fuck social media. I'm with Byron on this one because I don't give a damn your money on it. You can make your money some way else. You know what I'm saying? I work in construction, nigga. You know what I'm saying? The hell of niggas work in construction. Nigga, you work in loss prevention. You know what I'm saying? There's niggas that's you're an entrepreneur. Like, nigga, you make money like that. You're not on social media doing that shit. We don't need social media. There's shit that should be banned or just ban the shit on social media. Like, maybe if you're gonna make it for people make money on it, okay, you can still make your money on it, but that's it, nigga. It's only for advertising. It's only for getting a product out there. That's it. It's not for taking pictures and selfies. Oh, nigga, if I get 10 likes, nigga, my world is fucked up. Oh, if I get 200 likes, nigga, oh yeah, I'm on top of the world, nigga. Fuck that.
Yeah.
What people care about, man.
And kind of
man, I swear, I feel like women just wake up just for likes nowadays. They do the most dumbest shit. Like, okay, I do dumb shit. I ride around and smoke in my car, okay, but I've been consistent with it. But I'm not going to the gym, going in the tub, just taking a picture, a whole camera of me in the hot tub, and me working out for 20 seconds on the treadmill, me going to get something to drink, me taking a picture here, me at the park. I mean, it's just like it's an overload of just too much of you. You know what I mean? Because you're lonely. You know what I mean? And so you want men to feel sad for you all day while you go to all these boring ass places. You know what I mean? Like, it's just crazy. Like, social media drove these girls wild.
And then, not to mention the little girls, the little boys that, so maybe they go viral a couple times. They get they're getting 1 million, 10,000 likes on the pic, and then guess what? They get a pic that gets 100 likes, nigga. Their self-esteem is shot. Done. Some little kids end their lives over some shit like that. Like, that shit is done. Like, social media needs to be done, cause I don't give a fuck about no TikTok. Goodbye. See ya. I don't care. Peace. Deuces.
One of the points I kind of want to make though, so you know how like people grow up, you know, like they weren't very popular, right, growing up, but then they end up becoming something, and so now their whole attitude changed. Like, you know, like now they want to show and prove, right? Like, I'm the man now.
Yeah, right. They want to act like that little girl you just saw in the damn you know, on that sound bite. That's what they want to act like, the majority now.
Exactly.
Right. So they're the ones really fucking the game up, basically.
Yeah. That's what it is. It's being
no one knew of them. No one knew of them growing up, and then they got popular, went to their heads, and now they think they're running.
It's social media.
Well, OnlyFans made girls more important now. OnlyFans, every girl got an OnlyFans, and you know they might find 2 or 3 guys that pay them $5 a month, $10 a month. Now they feel like they got their own business going. You know what I mean? Like, I'm an entrepreneur. I got my own business. What's your business? OnlyFans. Okay, that's crazy.
Talent. You don't have to have a talent no more. Like, that's where we're fucking up. Nobody want to go to school. That's like, you know, like kids don't even want it. The kids are dropping out of school just to take pictures, cause people, you know, like their pictures and shit like that. Man, what is this? Social media? Is that really a good thing for us, man? Is that what we really want our kids growing up with their whole lives being social media? We didn't have social media, you know what I'm saying? We had a small portion of our life is going to be social media. Their whole damn lives are going to be social media.
Mm-hmm.
Can't stay off the phone. Always on the phone, like glued to the phone and what's going on, like every second. You know what I mean?
It's what is that? That's the real pandemic right there. Yeah.
We can get into that, but that's more of a plan too. If you want to talk about social media, cell phones,
that's it. No, it goes with
OnlyFans. Everything's layered.
It goes with the bullshit that we literally just heard coming out your damn phone right there.
What Titan's saying is, if there was never no social media, there is no girl in the world that would ever go somewhere and say the stupid shit that she just said. You know what I mean? Without social media.
That's incorrect.
She wouldn't.
Because we already talked about these Cardi B's and city girls that's promoting. If you're not paying me, then I don't want anything to do with you. So what about them? Does that go back to the record label?
That's social media.
That's social
city
media.
Girls didn't come out. The social media came out. They didn't come out with that song in 1997.
No,
that song came out a few years.
If you take social media away, you still have celebrities talking about it, is what I'm saying.
But there were no girls in the 90s making songs like that. Remember, we just had this conversation last week, Kenya, when I was telling you how girls made all these romantic songs and told you they made you feel good, they loved you, let me come to your house, rub on your back, cook you a meal and stuff. You're talking about all the songs about that. Now these songs is about, nigga, come over, hit this pussy, I'll call you when I give you some more pussy. Oh, you better bring some money or else we ain't gonna have a good time. That's all the stuff now.
No, that's what I'm saying. He said take away social media, and I said the celebrities would still be there promoting it. That's what I was saying.
Only reason celebrities promoting it because of social media. They wouldn't say that if there wasn't social media.
But that goes into a deeper story about back then there were actual celebrities. Like you had Prince, Michael Jackson, you had all these celebrities that when you saw them, like, oh shit, it's Mike, right? There wasn't that much access. Now there's so much access to where everyone feels like they're a star.
Well,
and then we're making the wrong people famous too, because why the hell is Krishan as paid as she is? That's stupid. So you're right.
So all those things right there are reasons why, you know, maybe social media maybe should be at least monitored or if not banned, monitored, highly monitored. The FCC, like, they should let the FCC come back in, take over social media. But what I wanted to add too real quick, Damn, cause my weed just kicked in.
Oh no,
We're
Snoop
talking
Dogg,
about.
come on now. Bring the thought back.
Hold
Bring
on,
it back.
cuz.
Come
Hold
on.
on, cuz.
Come
What was the
on.
last point?
Come on. You
So,
acting real half baked over there. Get it together, sir. Come on.
so basically, you were saying how social media should be limited.
Yeah, I was.
Like
Yeah.
China, 2 hours a day, nigga. You know what I mean?
Well, anyways, man, I digress. What I'm gonna say is just, man, is like I said, the kids are gonna just keep living with this shit until they get old and gray, cause they still gonna be on, they're gonna be 90-something years old, gonna be on Facebook and Instagram trying to take pictures of themselves, cause doing duck lips and shit like that, cause I mean, come on, man.
But the funny thing is, there are a lot of old people that are making money on social media.
True.
Literally 90 and 100 years old, and we are fully entertained by it. It's just crazy all the way around.
Yeah, there's no going back. I mean,
No.
it's already here, man. It's been here. There's no way that. Can you imagine if they would say, "Hey, no more social media"? Some people would actually go.
No, listen. Do you know how much of a panic it was last week when there was just no Instagram
or Facebook? Yeah, Facebook went down.
People were really losing their shit. Do you hear me?
Right.
I was like, oh, you guys is really doing a fool about this. Freaking out because they thought it was gone.
Yeah, it's visual. I mean, basically, this is like
these are the people that weren't even making money from it that were losing their shit.
It's pretty much internet crack.
Yeah, because nobody was liking their pictures.
They couldn't even log on.
She couldn't get her picture off for the day. She was going crazy.
They couldn't even log on.
Yeah. Nobody was liking their pictures because they were going into panic attack because I need attention. I need attention.
Suicide. Only got half a like. It's been 3 hours.
They knocking on their neighbor's door because did you look real quick.
Did you see that picture? Did you see it?
Instagram.
On the flip side of that, on the business side of that, that's why you need to do an email list, collect email addresses from your clients, customers, and friends, or whoever utilizes your business, and have a website, because you don't got to worry about Instagram or TikTok or YouTube or Facebook going down. You still have a way to connect with your customers. You can send out a mass text. Those people that were freaking out don't have that mindset at all.
Yep.
Yeah,
stop giving, like Al said, stop giving these talentless motherfuckers like all the attention, man. Like, cause that's the thing. That's why these little girls are saying stupid shit like they're saying right there, because they know they can do some dumb shit on the internet, and somebody's gonna pay $200-300 just to see them for 10 minutes or some dumb shit like that, and keep doing it because all these little dudes, or whatever, are doing stupid shit like that. That's why OnlyFans is supposed to be a fucking talent or some shit now. People perceive that, or excuse me, not just little girls now, even little boys can perceive that as a talent now. Oh yeah, I work on OnlyFans. Okay, yeah, but I dropped out of school when I was 15. Like, this shit is crazy now, man.
Those girls are well paid. They're well paid, but they're not well educated.
They're not well paid. You'd be surprised. A lot of girls ain't getting paid from OnlyFans. They're getting paid just a little stipend, but they're not getting paid, man. Come on, man. Ain't no guys lined up to make payments to pay all these girls per month just to see some shit I could see for free on Pornhub. Well, I could turn on my phone and see the same thing for free.
Nah, you're missing the point.
If you think of the business aspect of it, yes, they're airheads. They're well paid, or they're paid, but they're not well educated, is what I was saying. But you have to think of the business aspect of it. Like on Instagram, close friends, you can charge $10, $15, $20 if you want, just to let those people in. You can make money with a low following, is what I'm saying. The business side of that. Not the show your titty side, not the clap your cheek side, not that. I'm talking about close friends, charging them to be in your circle, is what I'm saying.
I got a question.
Without clapping cheeks, without showing titties.
I got a question for the whole panel, though.
Run it.
So, all right, my girl just reminded me because we seen a thing.
Shout out to her.
we seen a thing, right? So there's a bitch on the internet because she was selling her farts. She was she was farting in the bottle.
Yep.
Closing the bottle up, and motherfuckers, and she was
She's paid. She's well paid, right?
Cashing out. Yes, she was cashing out from it. So what? So, and the consumer was more. You know who the consumer was. It's the majority on the panel right here. I mean, not us, but it's the majority of us on this panel. You know, it was men that sat there and bought her farts. So who is the problem, really?
The people.
3 of the 4 people on the panel.
No, the people buy it. That's no different. I mean,
hell no.
That's no different than.
I don't know. Porn, right? Are we allowed to say porn on YouTube?
Yeah, yeah. But I mean, like back when prisoners and like pen pals, right? So the women would like take their used drawers off, pack them up, and send them to the prisoner.
Listen, there's a website now that does that. Several websites. You can sell your panties, your bras. Just
How's
put
that
them
different?
in
It's the same.
You can sell your toenails.
Yes.
You can sell your boogers. You can sell.
Because I've been a criminal once upon a time. That scares me. The whole DNA thing. I'm terrified. I wouldn't. On my brokest day, I'm not selling you my toenails. My
whole point is, I'm trying to say is, we're sitting there. Yes, these little girls are misguided and stuff like that. But
that's genius of her though. And it's gross.
Dumbasses paying for this shit. Who are they talking about? The reason I won't date this motherfucker, and then she ain't talking about I won't date this girl because she ain't paying $15,000. She's talking about men, cuz
right.
We are the problem too.
But it's the ones who didn't. It's the ones who weren't shit who suddenly became shit and don't know how to act. That's what I was saying about high school. Like,
I mean, that's not true. I mean, guys been paying for shit like that for a long time. It's just that now it's more easier access to pay for shit like that now. But you know, before it was like you had to, like you said, before you had to mail a letter to a girl to get pictures of their feet and stuff. Now just you hit them on a DM, send me a picture of your feet. I got 200. Those are fetishes that guys always had like for years. You know.
Yep, it is. You're right. You're absolutely right.
You know what? I guess I'm saying it wrong. That maybe that is a talent.
The girl, you talking about the farts in the jar?
No, just all of it, man.
It is. I mean,
your feet,
it is. I think it is genius. The girl with the farts in the jar is nasty, but in my business mind, it's clever as fuck. That goes with the person that was selling potatoes. Right now, I'm selling potatoes. That's stupid as fuck, but it's genius. Like, come on, farts in a jar, man.
All right, let's get it real. So
people are buying it. Fuck it.
Right, a lot of people. That's insane. But shout out to her.
That's crazy.
Women have way more advantages than men do in this world because there's no way a dude can sell feet pics without everyone looking at him like that nigga's strange.
You're right. You're absolutely correct. In the public, on the internet, you can get away with it, but you're right.
Women are. I mean, what I'm saying is, it's like we can't promote that to women. It's like, oh, this nigga's strange as fuck. You know what I mean? Like, hey, pair of my drawers. Here you go, $150. You know, they'll be like, oh, this nigga's weird as fuck. I'm not even talking to this dude.
No, they do that because you got them little dudes that be, like you said, sitting in their basement because they be on the computer all day because one of these little stars will be like, and it's their fault too because they'll get on the, one of the, you'll get some little crazy dude on the internet and get in their DMs who created some kind of computer software thing from his desk, and he got paid. His thing went public, nigga. Now he worked $10 million and shit like that. And she like, yeah, I need some money, cause let me say.
No,
the girls in the audio, like I said, they're paid, but they're not educated. That fart girl and that boy making an app and the ones selling their panties are hustlers. Yeah, they don't have that much moral, but they're hustlers.
Okay, I see you.
Yeah, but they selling guys' dreams though. On top of that, like it's just a messed up time where women don't really have a genuine heart nowadays. You know what I mean? Right. Like how could you have a genuine heart? How can you say you're a genuine person when you're charging $300, $400 just for fart in a cup? You know what I mean? You're telling the guy that you care about him and you love the fact that he's donating to you because you need some help. That's a lie. You don't care about him.
No, there wasn't no donating to help, nigga. She was just
My
Take
point
it to the
was,
post office. Send it in. Next person, next order. Ship it out.
Yeah. Well,
So-
It's genius.
Google Pay. Like, oh yeah, let me send this out to North Carolina real quick. Oh, we got 4 orders coming from Cali. Like,
I wrote an ebook
Sorry.
in 2022 about side hustles, and that panties, I can't think of the website, but that panty thing was on there. The people that walk dogs, babysit dogs, you can rent out your driveway for X amount of dollars to let somebody park in your driveway. Somebody that lives in an apartment who doesn't have the space or has too many cars at their house, you can let them park in your driveway. You can rent out your pool. So that, when I wrote the ebook, that was in there. It wasn't the farts because I went out in 2022 when I wrote the book, but the panties thing was in there. Like, they're really buying panties in bulk from wherever they're getting them from. Some of them were putting them on. Sometimes the fetish guys would request, I want you to wear them around for 2-3 hours, or I want you to wear these panties while you're on your period, or I want you to wear them 2 days before your period, or when your period lightens up. People are thinking of nasty stuff like that, but they're selling panties and they're making money.
Snail,
Business.
snailtrail.com.
It's gross, but it works. You know how much money they're making from that? Selling potatoes. Idaho potatoes? Come on.
I kind of think the point was missed that I was trying to say is that there's no level playing field, right? So vice versa, what I was saying was women can do those things.
Right, and not be frowned at.
Right, but men can't do that without looking strange or weird.
Absolutely, I agree.
Man, that's how it's made, okay? Because dudes want to look at weird. I mean, not weird, because weird dudes want to look at women's feet. So that's just how it is. Nobody wants to sit there and look at no dude's feet. It's like people.
But there is somebody who wants to look at men's feet.
If there is,
they ain't paying for it. They're not paying for it.
There is an online community for that. If it was one of you guys, because of the relationship we have, yeah, we would think you're weird. But it's like, it's genius because look how much money you're making for selling pictures of your feet.
Al, you playing this double? What is it? The double,
we talked about this last week. Sending dick pictures for free, but you frown on somebody who's sending pictures of their feet and getting paid. Come on now, bring it back.
I haven't met a guy yet that got paid off for his feet being beautiful. I mean, you called me that guy, but I haven't met one guy that got paid $1 off his feet.
It doesn't even have to be beautiful feet. There's somebody who's going to pay to look at some fucked up feet. Somebody who has 4 toes instead of 5. Somebody's paying for that. That's what I'm saying.
To anybody who views this this episode right here, if you got paid, if you're a dude, sorry, and you got paid from someone looking at your feet, please comment and let us know. We would like to have you on our show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, hell yes, this is lucrative. Like, you know what I'm saying? They're like calluses and all that. Corns.
And
somebody is buying pictures of that man's feet with his amputated toe, with his painted toe, with his hairy, is it called knuckles on your feet? Whatever they're called. Your toes with the hair on them, they're paying for that.
And you ain't gonna have a picture on you. We just gonna have you just tag the video of your foot right there, cause while you talking, cause let us get some of that money too. Then
people just toss their morals out the door and make money online. Like I said, because I've been, once upon a time, I'm not selling toenails because I would swear somebody is going to do something with my toenails. A door's going to get kicked in. I'm getting arrested for murder because they had found my toenails on site. Like, that is how far I take it in my head. So no.
I can imagine like a pyramid scheme. And let's say if I was making money, so I hit Byron, I was like, hey, bro, don't get mad, but I've been doing feet pics. He's like, nigga, you weird as fuck. No, Byron. And he's like, I'm like, nah, but hey, I'm making like $3,000 a week.
Okay.
you set him up.
What would you say, Byron? What would your response be if this was a real scenario? What would you say to him?
Nigga, put me in. What the hell you mean? Nah, 3,000. I'm trying to make 3,000 a week too. Shit.
You better do your research.
So you're proving my point, guys. You are.
No, I'm saying that I haven't found a website yet that there's a guy out here making $3,000 for his feet. You know what I mean? Like, where's the website at? Where's the proof at?
Yeah,
are you challenging me to find it and tag you? I mean, send it to you. Is that what
where's the proof? Where's the proof for where these guys are showing their feet making money?
That's the first thing you ask Alan.
I might need to make a new ebook and put you on.
Your bank statement, nigga. Like, oh, nigga's right here. Like, oh, for real? All right. I'm going to the spa right now, nigga. Byron every day, nigga, getting soaked up. cuticles
Man,
cut.
that's the
Kenya
first thing
Cox
I'm asking that nigga.
2024
He said
side
that.
hustle ebook, men selling toenails and feet pics. I think I need to do that. Thank you, Byron. I knew I was your favorite. Thank you for that.
Yeah, sign that for me because I'll sign up tomorrow. Tomorrow.
Once again, anybody, if you can find that before Miss Kenya, please comment below so we can get.
Or you can do a Pete Rose slide into my DMs. I'm Kenya Cox on Facebook and Instagram.
We can get that. We can set that up immediately.
And then for any women or any women out there who've heard this podcast who have an issue with the issues that we have about gold diggers and things of that nature, please comment as well and let us or give us your point of view and tell us why we're either correct or wrong in that aspect.
You can show us a screenshot of your Cash App with this alleged $15,000 that you're getting from these men. We'll take that. Your bank statement, you can block out your personal information. We don't care where you live. We'll take that.
No, I want to know what the nigga looks like.
Just
only because that means a lot. Like,
yes, it does.
Okay, we'll just say this then: bring all receipts.
I can't wait. I hope somebody just
comment below and bring all receipts.
Somersault into my DMs and say, "Girl, look, let me show you. He sent me $15,000 for Valentine's Day. Let me see the picture. Let me blow it up because I think I recognize him. Please send me the pictures, ladies, please."
All right. Now, I think it's time for the bridge on that one.
And
so before we go, you three, well, excuse me, Byron, I know you're already sold. Are you two willing to do the feet pictures too? I send you the website? Okay. He said no. I respect you. What about you? Are you up to it?
No.
I don't need the money like that. I can use it, but I don't need it like that.
I'm just asking. I'm not trying to insult you or nothing.
It's all good. I appreciate it.
So when Byron is $3,500 up from the feet pics, don't say anything. That's all I'm saying.
You can't hang around me. And thank you guys once again for the Talkin Spit Hours. We're your host, TJ Bay, Cyril Creflo, Kenya Cox. If you like it, you like it. You love it, you love it. We love y'all. We'll see y'all next week. Yeah, Byron, if you make 3,500, man, don't even hit me up.
Come on, man. I'm invested towards the podcast, man. Generational wealth. I can sacrifice my feet for generational wealth. You told me how to get it.
Nah, man. Hey, just send me to Ruth Chris.
Hey,
yes.
You go out. Remember that drink Al bought you? You go out, take that nigga out and get him a drink and some sandals.
There you go.
Yeah.
I can't wait to send you that website. I'm going to.
Some Birkenstocks. All right, y'all.
Birkin sandals? All right.
Yeah, the Birkenstocks. You know what I'm saying? That's the upper echelon of sandals.
There we go.
Go get some
$1,000 feet pics. Okay.